So initially when she laid, we were a little worried about the eggs on the bottom and any of the eggs in the center of the pile. Just looking at it right now, this egg here seems to be the closest any of them get to being truly buried in the pile. And as you can see, there's enough give between the egg on top of it and the egg beside it that the baby managed to cut, even with the other egg squished up against it, the baby managed to cut right here and escape, and is presumably with the rest of them in, and is
Well, there's
fine.
no baby in there, right?
There is no, there is not. It is completely empty.
And then are the cuts near each other, or are they just sort of, or are they on the tops of the eggs? Or are they scattered randomly about?
Generally, it looks like they are on top of the eggs. The only egg that I've seen that doesn't have it at the top is this one on the side, and it's still higher up than, it's not near the bottom of the egg, and it is higher up. So
That looks like that's maybe the gross one.
yeah.
Do you want to look in there and see, just first of all, make sure there's no one in there. I'm wondering if that's where Lefty was.
Nope, totally empty.
Okay, let's see what's in there.
Just cook.
I'm gonna zoom in, if you can hold it open. I'm just curious.
There's
Okay,
some more.
hold it still. There you go. Okay. Really interesting. Okay, you want to rotate it the rest of the way and see what else we have?
These eggs are very, to me at least, appear to be very big. Yeah, for the size of the babies.
Whoa.
Yeah, this one is on the very bottom. It actually, most of the egg is underneath other eggs, just the side.
Can you move your fingers? They're sort of in the way.
And this one actually ended up making a very small hole compared to the others, and didn't.
Yeah, there's a bunch of holes on the side.
Hmm?
There's a bunch of holes on the side.
Bunch of little holes, but compared to the others, it has
I see.
fewer strokes.
Okay.
And it is small compared to the other openings.
Okay.
But again, it's oriented as close to the top of the egg as possible. This one was also on the bottom, and even this one got as close to the top of the egg as it could get while buried underneath the others.
Wow.
Obviously, they're a little more on top of each other now that they're deflated. Like they fold over top of each other.
Can you look at, without lifting it, without pouring them over, can you lift it up and just look on the bottom and see what the bottom looks like?
I don't see any. Oh, there is an egg that is more buried in there than the others. Are you empty? Feels like you are. It's right here, this one.
Okay, do you want to,
I could peel the other eggs off.
yeah.
Okay, this is the moldy one. Please don't spill. They're kind of like in texture.
Hold it so we can see.
Hold on. They're almost like leather. Did you hatch? Yes, you did. Wow. Okay, this is interesting. So
Here, before you peel them all apart.
this egg here was
Yep.
completely buried
Yep,
under all of them.
yep.
And this one does not have any scoring on the bottom. Instead, I'm gonna peel it off now.
Yep.
It is scored on the top.
And did it cut into, okay, did it go in between the other eggs?
I would guess
Hold it, put it back in there as a puzzle piece, where it was.
that's where it was.
Yep, and now go at the pile from the top and see, did it come in between those eggs or did it go through another egg?
It seems like in between because there's a gap right here.
Can you, if you tease those apart, does that line up with where the hole is on the bottom egg?
Yes, it does. It is a tiny, tiny little gap.
And there's no holes into the other eggs.
No, not that I
Is
can
there
see.
scoring on the other eggs? from the outside? Can you tell?
There's not. That's very cool.
Okay, can you count the eggs?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's those. 9, 10, 11, 12. Wait. 1, 2.
Okay, while you do that, I'm going to turn this off.
Okay.